Democracies are facing significant challenges around the world right now. Americans have been forced to feel this quite viscerally over the course of the last few months. But other places are facing and have faced similar challenges, as my Turkish and Hungarian friends are quite keen to point out to me most of these days. One might also mention India. Janet 1203, How the Germans Embraced Hitler, will explore what we can learn from the collapse of Germany's first democracy to shed light on the fragility of democracies elsewhere. Comparisons with fascism have gained new political currency. This is not just since Elon Musk's alleged rigid hand gesture that to most of us looked strikingly like a Nazi salute. No, Nazi comparisons have been thrown at politicians like Bush Jr., like Obama. So our class will leave these kinds of superficial analogies aside and investigate the rise of Germany's first democracy, its terminal crisis, and the fundamental transformation of the state under Nazi rule that paved the way to World War and Holocaust. To this end, we will study politics, the economy, the military, but also culture, art, literature, and social criticism of the time to get a sense for the lived experience of Germans and those living under German rule. We will look at the promises of the interwar republic: freedom of the press, free and fair elections, women's suffrage, the emergence of sexual freedoms. But we will also look at the profound challenges faced by that republic, from hyperinflation to the Great Depression, persisting cultures of violence, and Germans' increasingly frustration with forms of democratic rule. We will see how the Nazis managed to transform the German state to turn democracy into dictatorship, to convert anti-Semitism as ideology into a broadly shared experience, and how even critics could come to see the world the way of the Nazis. Democracies can be fragile, and the moral universes we inhabit can be transformed with breathtaking pace. Excuse me. If this seems urgent or interesting, please join us for Janet 1203. Thank you.